Coming up on Now You Made It Awkward podcast.
Yeah, coyotes, I had hogs.
Last night we heard something in the woods and we both froze. We're staring and waiting and waiting and then nothing.
It's a Jack in the Box.
A jack in the casket.
He says, well, if they come at you, what are you going to do? I said, what do you think I'm going to do? He went, okay.
Deflect.
So
I said, I'm going to make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Deflect and dodge. What else are you going to do if they come at you?
Unload.
No, that's what they're doing.
He's making it dirty.
Oh.
I made a dirty joke. Chuck's chiropractor was out there doing free elbow jobs. Well, if I called it a hand job, it'd be weird. She's digging the elbow in. 5-minute sessions of massages or back cracking.
Okay.
I figured that was obvious when I said chiropractor, but, you know, Jefe's over here thinking, what?
How do they reach?
Oh, yeah.
I stopped at Ross picking up a few things, crop dusting everybody.
Stop doing
Making myself laugh.
crop dust in the pores at Ross. Next time I see him, how's your penis? Shaun, how's the cock?
How's it hanging? Painfully to the left.
Short, shriveled, crispy. See what
Like
Shaun's
jerky.
Chicken nugget.
Who jerky? Multiple meanings.
This was in the group chat? Or
Yeah,
just
when I was in the hospital. Yeah, you sent it in the group
Thank
chat.
you for not hurting me.
Gotta
I-
scroll back far
I
enough
said
to
to
find
his
it.
dick.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Don't want to do anything else. So I'm gonna play the message that our dear friend Shaun sent me yesterday that I then forwarded to you guys. So, Shaun,
I have yet to meet Shaun. Shaun and I
hope you don't have that part in common.
we text, well, now message back and forth regularly about car guy shit, goofy fucker. I like the motherfucker,
Yeah,
but he's a dumb bastard.
our friend Shaun is very, very special. He's a very special boy.
Especially,
Shaun, you already know what I'm about to do to you here. So this is the message he sent me yesterday. So hold on. So first, where's the beginning of the? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in our chat. I gotta go to his. I gotta scroll back to yesterday. Cause he sent the first message I got from him in the morning was, "Fuck." And I'm like just fuck. No context. No nothing.
and we're not sorry for what we're about to do.
No.
Not at all.
So his first message to me was at 9:57 yesterday morning.
You deserve that because you are playing with dangerous things.
Yes. Well, he's always playing with it. Oh, you mean cigarettes?
It might go
So I replied, "What now?"
It finally went off.
So Shaun sent in this explanation, and I didn't get to hear it yet, but I messaged a few other things back to him. Then I listened to the message after he sent in the comment, "My dick hurts." So I had yet to listen to the message just yet. So yeah, buddy, I'm playing this
That's a
here
weird
on the
morning.
show.
That's a weird way to start a conversation.
Yeah. So here, directly from Shaun's mouth is the message he sent.
Oh, God, dude, that hurts. That hurts bad. Damn. Oh, poor dick. Dude, your wiener is way more sensitive than anything else in your face.
Phrasing, by the
How am I
way.
going to explain that one? I should have took a picture.
No.
So I was taking a shit at Mark's, and I was smoking, and I was through shitting, and I was going to throw my cigarette in the toilet before I flushed, and I wasn't paying attention because I was reading my phone, and I put my cigarette out on my dick, and this really fucking hurts. I might have a fucking burn on my dick, dude. How am I supposed to explain that one? Oh my God.
Birthmark.
Dude, almost knocked the fucking wall over because I jumped up when I did that. That's a whole new level of sting. Whew.
So he did this at
Now,
9:30 in the morning.
Right. He was in the fecal position, sitting down, and instead of standing up and putting the cigarette in the toilet,
Yeah.
he attempted to find the gap
Yeah.
Yes.
and toss said cigarette butt
Yeah, because he was.
through the minuscule triangular gap,
Yeah.
and he burned his fucking dick.
Straight to the dick. Now, if I had to guess, probably close to the root. If I had to guess, but then again, it's Shaun. It might be right close to the tip.
Don't burn your fundament. That's
Yeah, yeah. Don't fuck it all up. So he did tell his lovely girlfriend Summer about it.
I would have loved to heard her reply.
So
Thank God he
it
records
says
everything.
he literally says, I was smoking and taking a dump. I was done and went to throw my cig in the toilet. I was looking at my phone and I put it out on my dick. And then she replied, I wish I wouldn't have asked. So she clearly wanted to know what the fuck he did.
I now think less of you.
Yes. Well, then again, he also told me this morning that once she knew about it, she decided to make it worse for him.
Poke.
No, she decided to see, well, let's see how bad it actually will hurt.
Oh.
And decided to try to initiate just for funsies.
Oh, God.
And he's like, stop it, woman. Stop it.
I was gonna say, she at least kiss it and make it feel better, or no?
Probably not.
That's some
but,
Clockwork Orange shit.
yeah, right. It's just like that's a new level of stupid. So, guys, if you would like to, well, I mean, Teespring sucks, but you can buy the mug. The mugs come pretty good. We do have the Shaun Learn to Retard mug. So please go buy the Learn to Retard mug because it definitely works for today. Holy fuck. That was I'm sitting here, I'm watching Welcome to Derry, and that's the message he sends me. After watching some very traumatic things happening on the television, then I get to hear about that. So that was pretty fucked up. Either way, let's go ahead and get rolling, boys. We got a lot to do today. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, episode 164.
Fuck.
The last few have just blown by. I mean, I'm working on 162 in the edit right now. That's the me and Jessica episode.
Yeah, I saw you flippy flop some things around.
Yes, I had to. You know, there was no way I was going to be able to edit all that together.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you're wondering what's going on there, a much longer episode, and I have to insert pictures and whatnot. So, episode 162 is delayed. 163 came out last week, which is stupid.
Well, good because it comes out before the Halloween.
Yes, but it would have come out on Halloween.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, that's my stupid. So either way, of course, I am Shoky. You can follow me at all the Shoky-related links down below, whether that's Shoky Reviews, Shoky Reviews 2, or the Doesn't Have to Make Sense live stream channel, where my co-hosts actually came and watched me do that for once.
Yes.
Which is only a little bit weird for some reason. I was like, they're watching me.
And commenting.
They're commenting. Well, Chad definitely was. You sort of were.
I was in and out. I was, changing.
Yeah, you were changing and prepping the van.
Yeah, gearing up, getting ready to go to
Getting
work.
ready for the rain that may or may not have happened.
That was an entertaining night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was actually. It was actually pretty entertaining, a lot of the stuff we watched. So, guys, if you want to come check that out, by all means, come check out the channel. We do live streams, generally speaking, on Fridays. I used to do it 3 nights a week. Now I only do it like 1. So, but of course, guys, do the like and subscribe thing here to this channel. We're still at 148. I'm disappointed in all of you, especially you, Jerry. I know you're watching. Fucking subscribe already. You and the other 85% of the people who watch and aren't subscribed. That's right. I see the numbers. We finally have enough numbers that we can actually get real analytics.
Good.
Yes. Surprise, surprise. Most of our viewing comes from men ages 18 to 45. Weird that. Very strange. But also, guys, if you do want to come and join some extra hilarity, you can do that over at the Shoky Reviews Patreon for as little as $5 a month. You can get the full uncut video version of this podcast, plus the other stuff I do, including 3 to 4 times a month video calls with my patrons, and our once or twice a month trivia nights, which I believe tomorrow will actually be a trivia night because we got one extra one extra Wednesday this month. I almost said this year. We have just this year. There's only one extra Wednesday in 2025. So we can do that by all means for $5 a month, or you can just go ahead and sign up for everything I do. You'll also get vlogs. You'll see my unsubscribe live tour vlog where I posted all of the pictures. Yikes. But I wasn't going to post them all out to the world. So if you're interested in seeing that. And then, of course, we're 2 weeks in a row, boys. 2 weeks in a row. We're all here. Yeah. So, of course.
Life has been crazy, but it hasn't been that crazy.
Yeah, back today.
Been back to normal crazy.
Finally getting some caffeine in him. We have the Jefe. Which, by the way, Jefe, please hold up the thing you were drinking so we can show this off.
I should mention I'm sleepy. I want nap bad.
Yes.
So, I got kicked out of the house about 9:30 this morning.
Yes. So, because I decided to join the cult of unsubscribe and Echelon, the house has lots of Echelon in it. So, Jefe, I've been drinking it for days. Jefe and Chad get to have it right now.
It was a welcome surprise.
That's very good.
Yeah. So, make sure you take a picture of it before you leave and post it on your Instagram at Grounded and Grumpy.
Will do. I'm less grumpy today.
And then,
more sleepy.
Yeah. And then and make sure you tag Echelon USA and unsubscribe.
Okay.
I need to do more stuff on mine.
Well, you're busy using
I'm
yours.
slowly
for business.
getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, guys, we have Chad O back.
So
Finally.
Yes.
2 weeks in a row. It's a new record. Well, we kind of had to reset. It's like you went 3 weeks without being here. So
yeah, I know.
Reset.
Sorry.
So it's fine. Chad's back. Finally got some time off from the C4 graphics where he could come and hang out with us again. So that's good. He is also drinking an Echelon.
He said, fuck it, I need a break.
That's really all it comes down to.
yeah.
I got it. Stupid camera. Right there. Now don't move. Dick. Because there's a whole lot of headspace above you. So I had to adjust it.
Is that a short joke?
I don't know how to take that.
No, the problem is the chair, not your head. That's the only time you're going to hear that. It's not about your head. It's about the chair.
Okay.
It's not you, it's the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not you. It's
Damn.
the chair that's holding me back. All right, Jefe.
Yes.
Where can they contact us if they
They
want?
can email us at nowyoumade@gmail.com. They can follow us on our Facebook page, Now You Made It Awkward Podcast. They can also follow us on Instagram at Now You Made It Awkward. Nope. They can follow us on our Instagram at Nymea_pod.
Correct.
Told you I was sleepy, damn it.
But if you just search for Now You Made It Awkward Podcast, you'll find Nymea_pod.
Yes, you
By the
will.
way, I would like you to try this. So I made the coffee old fashioned, but with that landmark cask strength.
He's going to be so pissed if I down it all.
I will. I will, because then I have to go out there and make it again. Leave you guys unattended again.
Fuck, that's good. That coffee bitters is awesome.
He's
Give me a
trying.
fucking
Get
drink.
it?
Give me a fucking drink back. Yeah. But
That's good.
now this one you're not going to drink that much of considering how strong it is. That's 120 proof.
Bring it. Fucking heck.
Damn.
Casca strength.
I had a good taste.
It's very tasty. Sorry, Chad.
I'm good.
Off camera. Just sneaking around the side. Hey, what's that over there? I
dropped the pin.
So the funny part is as though I don't control what the cameras are looking at.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that? And literally like, and they all right, yeah. So guys, you can contact us here on the show. Surprisingly, nobody did this week. None of our friends sent in messages. Also, Jay, you said you wanted to send something in.
Not even our friend Burning Crotch.
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. Nope. But we do have comments. So from our top five Halloween treats, since this will be coming out after the fact. So I put it out there asking everybody what theirs was. Jay replied, his is Reese's Pumpkins, Snickers, and who am I kidding? Everything is my favorite.
Fat Kid Mafia.
That's bullshit. You can pick 5. Okay, Michelle, that's Jamie's wife, said Sour Patch Kids, Twix, and Twizzlers. Nobody seems to understand the concept of 5. Christine, up there in the...
She at least got the 3.
She got 3. And Christine, up there in the no longer free nation of Canada, said Reese's Cups, Plain Lays, Mars Bars, Tootsie Rolls, and Gummy Bears.
Who gets chips?
I'm gonna guess that's a
Halloween.
Canadian thing. Also, it's Canada. Why would you want plain Lay's?
When you could get all dressed chips
we can have
all day long.
dressed. Yeah,
Yeah, we brought back bags of those, and my son devoured them.
yeah, they're in all those stores right now. Should definitely pick those up. Though I prefer the Ruffles all
Yeah.
dressed personally.
All dressed are great. Have you had
Yes.
them? Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they're good. But
We love them in our house.
Yes. So,
So we were leaving Canada, and we pulled over, and Scott came running out of an A&W,
oh yeah,
and he says, Jeffrey. And he's the only one that calls me Jeffrey. He says, Jeffrey, we were about to leave Canada, and I didn't get you the one thing you had to have here. I said, what's that? He said, poutine.
yes.
I said, you're fucking right. He said, well, here. I said, you got me poutine? And this was right after I lost my damn phone, like hours after I lost my phone. That one tiny little gesture just lifted everything. I was so fucking happy. It was wonderful.
I thought he was going to tell us that he got some all dressed chips.
Yeah, that was one of
But
my
he told us the story about the poutine again.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
That is a problem. That is definitely a problem. What is this? Okay. Oh, I'm on comments. I was like, why can't I see messages? Because I'm looking at the comments section.
Yeah, my appetite's all over the place. I can't tell when I'm going to be hungry or when I'm not.
I have a similar issue because of my back problems. I don't know when I'm going to poop or not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't drift apart.
No, it's like I was telling you guys earlier, it's like because I think because I'm working out, things got realigned properly. Because I did a lot of upper back and arms and chest yesterday. I think that realigned some stuff because right before I left for men's group and once I got home from men's group, it was like nonstop. Like got home at like 9:30, had Jessica put the TENS unit on my back for a little bit, and then as soon as that was done, I went straight to the toilet, and I didn't get off the toilet till like 10:30.
I had a pooping parade.
It was a pooping parade. I was like, I didn't think it was going to be like that. And I'm just like, look, I can't complain. Nothing was happening for days.
Hey, I feel better.
Yeah. Oh, no. The hilarious part was
Help, I can't get up.
so we went to Frankenbolt's on Sunday for the Halloween party,
Yeah.
which was a lot of fun. You know, we didn't really partake in major festivities, but, you know, saw all of our
Sat around bullshit, hung out.
we saw all our booth buddies. Brad and Co were there, so that was good. We hadn't seen Brad in a while. Apparently, he had I was wondering why I hadn't heard from him. Like, I literally nothing in like 2 weeks. I was like, is he pissed off at me or something? And then literally, I get like 4 Instagram fucking links back to back. He's like, oh man, I had all those preloaded. I never sent them.
Oh,
So
damn.
he had been like stacking memes to send me and just never hit send. That's why I hadn't heard from him in a fucking week. He's like, dumbass. So either way, saw all my normal booth buddies, Parker's, Domio, and the like. But I ate like I normally would eat. You know, got a pizza. We got our snacks. We got the new cookies, new-ish cookies from Domio. Got their new donut holes. So sour donut holes.
Ooh,
So pretty good.
the glazed or powdered?
Glazed.
Nice.
With vanilla bean glaze.
Good, good, good.
So those are really good. Just a tiny bit of funk from the sourdough. It makes it interesting from the thing. So she had tried a natural organic maple glaze, but it made it too funky. So I think she's taking that one back to recipe. It was good, but if you ever had regular real maple syrup, does not taste like the maple syrup we drink here.
Nope, no.
Drink.
Maybe.
Well, Super Troopers 3 is coming. So
Depends on the day.
Canadian.
yeah. So, but the point is that I ate and I drank like I normally would. I only had 3 beers because we were planning on going to church. So I had 3 beers all afternoon.
You can't be hammered at church.
No, again, can't be hammered at church again. That was that one day after the pickle festival.
Father, forgive me for I have drank.
I mean, kind of. I did have to beg for forgiveness that day.
Oh,
anyway.
God.
But I also had 2, possibly 3 of the echelons, so I was feeling nice and good all day. But at church, that's Chuck's chiropractor was out there doing free elbow jobs. Well, if I called it a hand job, it'd be weird. She's digging the elbow in. 5-minute sessions of massages or back cracking.
Okay.
I figured that was obvious when I said chiropractor, but, you know, Jefe's over here thinking, what?
How do they reach?
Not my elbows, her elbows. Either way, so she did a number on my back, which apparently also loosened up some stuff. So literally sitting there in church, it was like, no joke, it was like, and it was all like up here. So I was like, okay. And then Jessica's like, like I did it again, and she's like, it wouldn't stop for like, and James is up there giving a really impassioned sermon.
Just be glad you're not on wooden church pews.
No. I wasn't farting. My stomach was gurgling so loud it was audible. Like,
someone exercises demon.
yeah, that's what, no joke. I was like,
Be gone.
it's one thing if you feel it, like you feel the bubble guts. No. This was audible. That's why Jessica looked over at me like, whatever. I was like, no, I wasn't farting. It wasn't getting that far. This is all right here. I was like, oh, it decided to turn on, and now everything is being squished through from the last 7 hours. So that was interesting. And I'm like, I was apologizing to the people behind me, like after service. And I'm like, I don't know if you could hear that, but my stomach was like just going crazy. And they're like, no, we didn't hear anything. We're too busy paying attention. I was like, and I'm trying to get Jessica to not laugh because James is talking about something serious. And like, I think somebody in their family passed away suddenly or something. Said, no. It's just, He said he talked to a few people who knew exactly what was going on, but he said last week was literally one of the worst weeks of his life ever, and that includes the 3 weeks where he thought he was literally dying. So, and I noticed that he had posted Sunday morning a picture of him and a little girl, and I'm like, that's not one of his kids. So I think somebody else's child possibly passed away.
Well, it's not that. It's laughing at you trying to keep her from laughing.
Yeah, that was like, shut up. And me, I'm like, there's nothing I can do. I'm just crossing my arms and hoping for the best. Like, just listen and do not acknowledge how loud my stomach is being right now. So, I mean, like, just trying not to cut the tension there or the cheese or anything else.
I was doing that earlier.
Cutting the cheese.
I told you how to stop.
Oh, yeah.
I stopped at Ross, picking up a few things, crop dusting everybody.
Stop doing
Making myself laugh.
crop dusting the pores at Ross. Oh, excuse me.
I got it. Someone's got to entertain me. That's one of my favorite things to do. Crop dust, hit the aisle, make a Yui.
It's just me.
Next aisle over.
Okay, so I bothered Shaun, so he sent in a message.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yay. Wonder if he'll ask if we ever burnt our dicks. No, because of course he doesn't know I played
Ask
that.
him, how's your fundament, dumbass?
Yeah. Next time I see him, how's your penis? Shaun, how's the cock?
How's it hanging? Painfully to the left.
Short, shriveled, crispy. All right, let's see what
Like
Shaun's
jerky.
got.
Chicken nugget.
Who jerky? Multiple meanings.
Question for the pod. Hey, after recent events in my life, I'm curious as to what is the most physically painful thing you have ever felt to date. I had something recently happen to me.
We know.
Did not make top 5, but it was a new level of sting I've never experienced before. That was crazy. Don't recommend that ever, unless you really hate this person. But injuries, burns, cuts, breaks, whatever.
Specifically
What's the
burns.
most physically painful thing you've experienced to date?
So mine's fairly easy. It was my bowel blockage. But not just the bowel blockage, but also having the fucking nasal GI tube and having that yoinked out of my face. That was definitely the most painful thing I've ever fucking gone through. Because I've never broken a bone. I've had pretty bad cuts, but those usually don't hurt that bad after a while. Pretty bad sprains, hernias, but nothing compares to those things. Boys?
I don't know. It's a tie between rolling my ankle during our Victory Forge March in basic and basically having to limp all the way back to our barracks to keep from getting recycled, or in country running an M249 saw and traversing the turret over, canting the weapon, bouncing stupid hot rounds off the edge of the turret and having 2 or 3 of them jump down the back of my my armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cooked. All they heard was me holler and keep dumping rounds. And I finally stopped and got got clear of what we were doing. I reached back, pulled out a round, and there's skin and hair stuck to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that smell?
So
That's me.
we get back, we get some of those gel burn packs, throw them on there, and a few hours later, they swell up to about 5-6 inches on the back. Just
Damn.
3 of them, just huge blisters.
Yeah.
That was entertaining.
They're like 3rd-degree burn. Just
Wearing armor every day with that over. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, you can just imagine Shaun every day with his underwear today. He wears tight jeans at work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's wearing shorts today.
He hates wearing shorts at work. Can you imagine sanding body work and everything else like that and having to fucking get it off your bare legs?
Those burns probably, it was more the aftermath.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's
all-
still
Still part of
that
it.
hurt.
Yeah. And I just thought about it because you mentioned burns, and I wasn't even considering the worst burn I've ever had, which I've grabbed a very hot pan without realizing that I was grabbing the bare metal. That was bad, but it wasn't that terrible. It was actually this scar that you can sort of see on my hand through the fucking hair. I had a fucking soldering iron. Well, I was using it as a wood burning kit, soldering iron, and I had one of those mega sticky balls. And I was just like, hey, I wonder what happens when I stick this super hot metal into this soft plastic. And it instantly melted, and that molten plastic went straight onto my hand
See,
as a small child.
burns and stuff, those stick with you. Lacerations really don't.
It depends on how deep they go, but yeah.
Depends.
I mean, how bad was your nose?
Didn't really register.
I guess there's not that many nerve endings there.
No, the pain,
And you severed all of them.
I felt the blade of that cleaver thunk against my cheekbone.
Yeah.
I heard thunk, and when it bounced out,
Oh, that's what it was, yeah. Because I was telling Jessica the story, and I couldn't
But yeah, that didn't really register. I was there the next day. Wife drove me over. I was on half a pain med because I wanted a beer or two, and I was at Copperhead.
I wanted half a beer or two, so I had to take some pain meds.
half a pain med, so I wanted beer. Yeah.
Sure. All right, Shadow,
Um,
what you got?
to date, mine has been kidney stones.
Okay.
You are plagued with those, man.
Yes, I've had 4. And
It's a good thing I
don't know if
gave you
I've
that
ever-
very large energy drink.
No, actually, this doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
No, that's your own dark crystal. You're fucking getting rid
Yeah,
of.
and it's too much calcium. The thing is, it's a hereditary in our family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much calcium deposits.
And you had to pass them, I'm assuming.
God, yes.
Oh, God. So you had it scraped from the inside out.
And my sister has had them too, and she said this is worse than childbirth.
Childbirth, yeah. Well, it's probably the most equivalent for men for childbirth. I know technically a pinched nerve or collapsed disc in your back is supposed to be the most painful. But, which, I mean, I deal with back pain constantly, so it is what it is. But I've not had to deal with that.
Me either.
My
Number one.
instance and everything, it's not a day or two. I'll have them for a month.
Oh God.
I'll be in pain for a month before I pass it.
Yeah. Because it's just
It'll
stuck.
rise and then it'll go away. And it'll rise and before I pass it, that's how it is. The moment you pass it, it hurts and burns.
But it's like
I mean, I'll
relief.
feel for him and what he did with his that because when
Yeah.
you pee it out, it hurts like hell.
Yeah. Well, at least his is not in the functional
Internal.
part. It's just on the skin. But that hurts all the way through the pipes.
Yeah, it's like last Christmas we went down to the zoo lights
Yeah.
and I had a kidney stone still.
Oh God.
Yes.
I remember you're talking about that.
Last
You
Christmas.
couldn't enjoy it.
I couldn't really
gave
enjoy it.
you a
I felt
stone.
it. And so we were leaving right when they were closing.
You're sweating.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom just to see if I could go to the bathroom. And all you hear is me yell, and everybody outside is like, what the fuck?
What
was
animal's that?
Yeah. Oh, because you were at Zoo Lights. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you hear ting.
Yeah, I hear it and look down, and it's gone. It's like, I ain't reaching for it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still
I'm
hurt.
glad I haven't never had to deal with those. I've had to deal with kidney pain, like where they get
Yeah.
whatever. It happened a lot when I was young.
I think it's a cassowary.
Man, I have a picture of an old one that I've had, but damn. But yeah, I've had
Oh,
cuts.
yeah, you sent me that picture.
Yeah, I've had cuts.
I'll
What
post
the
it.
fuck? You keep them?
Kept a couple of them.
You're weird.
Well, I had to get analyzed.
Because the one looked like a Y shape almost, or something like that. It looked like a Flintstones vitamin.
Here, I'll show you.
Okay, well, you sent it in the group chat.
Yeah, this was in the group chat, or
Yeah,
just
you
in
sent,
the-
when I was in the hospital. Yeah, you sent it in the group
Thank
chat.
you for not hurting me.
Gotta scroll back far
I
enough
said
to
to
find
his
it.
dick.
I can't scroll back all the way. What the heck? I can't go past Saturday. That's weird.
I'm looking at media here, and it's not coming up.
It was there.
Well, it's
Did they change something? Because I can't scroll past Saturday.
It's just a signal in here. I'm not getting anything.
I'm on the Wi-Fi and I'm not able to get there.
But
Why can't I go to the media? Strange. I don't know what's going on. It's being dumb. View media files. And
there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, next to the penny. Because it... Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that looks like a fucking dog.
That come out of you?
Yeah.
That's
Dirty
huge.
bastard.
So I'm putting that on. I'm going to put that on the screen. Like, that's...
Don't stick it up there.
Oh, wait. Was that the one in your hand or the one next
That's
to the
the same
pennies?
one.
Okay. But I'm saying, which one did you show him?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the irony is that you see the dog foot there, and it looks like it's a claw off the dog. That's crazy. Yeah, that was not appetizing. Yeah. Well, because we were talking about it, because we were thinking that like the pain I was in was possibly kidney stones, but not.
Did they ever determine?
It's just the nerves. It's just the nerves fucking everything up.
Oh, you're fat.
Well, that's part of it. I mean, the nerve damage was before I was fat,
Yeah.
but being fat makes it worse, which is why I'm trying to be less fat. Working out. And like after you guys leave, I'm going to run to HEB, get stuff we need, and then we'll come back and do another workout.
Oh, running there, that's a good workout.
I'm not doing that.
Die before you say it.
Well, I could walk there. That's not a problem. I can walk like a motherfucker. Running doesn't work.
Yeah.
I can walk fast for a while.
You can do the...
I got the pack animal thing. I could just do whatever.
You can do the airborne shuffle.
Yep.
Man,
Where you lean forward, don't fall down, and just repeat.
talk about running and everything. So my dad fell again yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
As I keep telling your father, him and gravity have a
He's definitely-
contentious relationship.
They were outside
He's gravitationally challenged.
since they lifted the burn ban. So they were burning.
Oh, did they lift it after the weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
So they
Maybe
had a
they're-
pile out back and they were burning it.
Okay.
And so I'm pulling up to the house, and I literally stop, put it in park, and look over at the burn pile, and all of a sudden I just see him go. He goes, and before I even get out, before I turn it off and everything, I'm out the door. I'm hauling ass. I left Heidi and Kate in the car.
That's all you should.
And I'm gone. I was like, he was right next to the fire.
Oh,
But
God.
from your point of view, if he fell in.
I thought he fell in.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, no old man in the fucking burn.
Where was his cane?
Leaning against a tree, about 30 feet away.
Sounds like he's as bad as my dad. My dad is supposed to be using his walker. Like he's got the full walker now.
Yeah.
My dad's even older than yours. So, but he's only in the last few years, since he can't go anywhere, do anything. He's just withering away at this point. So, I was thinking about like going over there with some light weights and like just having fucking work out, because his arms are getting so tiny. His belly is huge, but his arms and legs are tiny.
And they were out doing it again today.
Yeah.
And I went by there before I came here, dropped some stuff off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, keep your ass inside.
He needs like a badass power chair so he can be out in the yard.
God, he won't use the damn thing.
No, but at
He's
least
too
he could
proud. He
sit-
wants to be able to.
Well,
we'll walk around. No, your ass is gonna fall again.
That we
Well,
can build
walk around-
cool attachments,
Yeah.
put blowers to it and shit.
Well, walk around after you get to where you're going.
Yes,
Yeah, it's like get there, then get up and walk around.
that's what I told him.
And then
to
sit the
find
fuck
you a
back
golf
down.
cart or something that you can
Yeah.
go to what you're doing. It's like it's the unlevel ground.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Get him an Easy Go or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, easy
Or-
goes good enough.
Or golf cart, whatever.
Yeah.
Club car.
Club cart, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was the other one I was looking for.
Yeah,
I
club
couldn't.
car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flip car.
Guy, I still have
Or Rascal.
I still have an Easy Go key, because an Easy Go key goes to anything
Yeah.
Easy Go. Because I got one a long time ago from a friend of mine. I don't even remember who at this point, because he worked at a golf course, and he's like, "Yeah, to work on any Easy Go golf cart." And I was like, "Really? I'll just try that out." So one year, literally, I walked up to any just sat down, went to because I had at work, I had to go by one of the golf places, and they had Easy Goes, and I was like, let's just see. And I just because I keep it on my key ring just because. But the joke was like Easy Go makes more than just golf carts. You get one of the big fuck off land movers and see. Oh. Could you imagine climb up in there, pull out my little tiny golf cart key, and go doop, just drive off. It reminds me of the I stole an
Need some
F-16.
stealing some concrete. I'm in
No,
business.
Yeah.
I got a key. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I got a key. It's mine. Clearly. How else would I operate it? Just driving away. It's okay. It's mine now.
It's no Komatsu, but it'll do.
Yeah. It's free. It's fine. Oh, fuck nuggets. All right. So, just real quick, because, I mean, you've been working on the bus. Now you got to work more on your Jetta.
Yeah, I
So
just got the Jetta finished,
Yeah.
at least the first part,
Yeah.
and running, and now I got to do more.
Yeah. You got to do the rest of the charging system.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Aw.
oh, exactly.
I didn't even get a chance to jump it.
Sounds like you wanted to.
You might have more repairs to do after that.
You're just like,
I probably will.
it's like, why is it not working? Because it doesn't like that.
It doesn't believe
Because
it can fly.
apparently you're.
It's telling you no.
No seal, no.
Oh, that kind of jump it. That's even worse. Yeah, I thought you meant.
No.
I thought you meant electrically.
I knew exactly what he was talking about.
He meant ramping.
Yes.
I've got the perfect down by the gun range.
No.
He's already told me about it.
Coming out
No.
of the, you know,
Set up
out of the bottom?
Set
Yeah.
up.
I know.
Set up the camera if you're gonna do it.
I am.
Please set up the
You need to
camera.
bring a medic.
Or let us know. We will come and film it from multiple angles. I'll bring out the tripods. We'll get it with 4 cameras. We will get it from every view
6
possible.
inches, yeah.
That's Amy. She's
Yeah.
bringing that in the backyard. 6 inches. Either way, my point is you actually apparently started watching something finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Halo series on Paramount.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sucks to be you.
Um,
But if you like it, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. It's yes, I know it deviated from what
Yeah.
it was, but for entertainment purposes,
it's sci-fi. It's there. I got new speakers for my computer set up in my van, and it was great to test them out.
Yeah. I watched the first couple episodes of it back when it first dropped because they put the original one or the first episode out on YouTube.
It looks good.
It looks
Visually
fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I will give it that credit. It looks great. They just making it all up.
yeah, storyline sucks.
Yeah, and I mean the biggest caveat is of course Chief taking off his helmet every
he's not
fucking episode.
Yep.
And even getting completely nude at some point later in the series, because apparently there's some Spartan loving going on. Spoilers for later in the series.
Yeah.
Who cares? But the biggest thing is that realistically they wanted to tell their own sci-fi story and use the universe of Halo to tell it. So it's not even extra canon. Like it'd be one thing if they just told a story that did sort of happen, or there's like a weird little gap. No, they just inserted a fucking story near the beginning of the human Covenant War.
Yeah.
And just made up whatever the fuck they kind of wanted and made it look cool. That's basically.
They did a
It's
good
one
job.
big ass fan.
They
film.
did a good job with the elites.
The elites do look pretty
They
good.
looked really
the Thing
good.
Healy do look pretty decent in there. I'll give them credit for that. The brutes look pretty good.
Even the what you call the guys on the ruling class.
Yeah.
They look really good.
The prophets.
Prophets.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Snaky neck penis looking dudes.
yep. Yep, that's pretty much what they do. But my biggest issue
Did you hear
with
big
it,
nose? Yeah.
and mind you, I didn't watch the entire series. I watched some of it, but my biggest issue is they completely retcon how the human and Covenant stuff sort of began.
Yeah.
Because the Covenant guys have a fucking human.
Yeah.
On their side.
What's up with that?
Exactly. Because in canon, and here's the thing, we've talked about canon before, how when
I
it's,
mean, where'd this Narnia bitch come from? You know?
yeah, exactly. So when you have a singular source of canon, anything outside of that is obvious. When you have a whole bunch of bullshit canon, like Star Wars kind of has that problem, Star Trek has that problem. Lots of stuff could be canon, and then they pick and choose. Halo has a canon, and because even as far as I know, all the novels are technically canon because they're all historic. The first time any
Yeah,
Covenant,
because it actually happened. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm saying, well, I mean, in their timeline, it happened. I mean, it could still happen. That's still a couple hundred years in the future. That's like the 2500s. So
Yeah.
we got a ways to go. So, but the point is, the first time that the Covenant meet humanity is on Harvest. They didn't know humans were there. They had no fucking clue. They were chasing down Forerunner tech. They were looking for the key and Halo and all that stuff. So they came from their fucking end of the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Showed up at Harvest following a signal, and then happened upon the human colony, and that's kind of what kicked shit off. So for them to have a human on their side, so to speak, raised amongst them, makes no goddamn sense. It just can't happen
Yeah.
that way. But also the fact that Spartans are sealed in their fucking suits at that generation because it's got a liquid barrier to help you not die from impacts. Mm-hmm. So that's why it stays sealed until the armor is destroyed or has to be fully replaced. Not just you pull off.
Yeah, that's kind of how the regenerative armor and all that, the shields and everything work.
Yeah, well, even back then, depending on because this should be the Mjolnir 3 or 4 armor.
He said Mjolnir 6,
which is way fucking later. Because even at the beginning of Halo 2, he gets upgraded to the Mjolnir 4 or 5 armor. So if he's saying 6, that's way past where they're supposed to be. So it doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah. Because the Spartan 1 project was a big fucking failure because basically they all went insane and died. Spartan 2s are what John and all of his current guys are. So they were kidnapped, raised, augmented, and then basically locked in their suits, so nobody would know their identity. They sure as fuck aren't taking their helmets off in front of each other, or anyone else for that matter. Very old school
Mandalorian-esque.
Yeah. Which, considering this came out after the first season of Mandalorian, weird how they went for another wolf and cub type situation once he rescues that not Asian chick,
but that refuses to wipe the blood off of her face.
Exactly. So
that's bugging the shit out of me. Go wipe your face.
So the one thing I did appreciate about it is that it did go into the idea of what the Spartans were used for. Spartans were not created to fight big ass fucking aliens. We didn't know big ass fucking aliens existed.
They were used to shut down insurrections.
They were used to shut down insurrections across the galaxy, and guess what? They were meant to be secret. Nobody's supposed to know about the Spartans. If you see the Spartans, nobody's going to see you.
Yep.
That's the fucking point. They're the last ditch effort to quell rebellion across the galaxy. Because at that point, humanity had taken over or colonized a fuckload of planets, but only between Harvest and Reach and a couple other ones where they really ran into the Forerunner tech.
See, this is his Dune.
That's what I said. Yeah. This is my Dune. But the point about, like I said, the argument for the show looking good is great. But I guess because you got to have an actor in the suit, you got to.
I think that's what got me. I looked. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, pretty. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't care, like me, Dune. Ooh, pretty. Now, do I care that they changed major things about the story? A little bit.
Yeah.
But not as much as you.
Large man angry.
Yeah. But then again, between the different tellings of the stories, it's whatever. This isn't a new telling of the Halo story. It's a whole new story. It's like, that's the thing. Dune at least is telling the same story, tweaked. Like Star Wars has told the same story, tweaked. Battlestar told the same story, tweaked.
I want to play Halo again.
Yeah, Halo's so good.
I'm in the middle of Cyberpunk right now.
There's a new Halo anniversary thing coming, apparently. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be Cinematics Evolved or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope it comes out on the deck.
I don't think it's going to be a game. I think they're releasing all the cinematics like a movie.
Oh, really?
But doing it in like really insane graphics. It could be wrong, but that might be what they're doing. Because the Halo or the Master Chief Collection was fun.
That was great. I enjoyed that. I want to get Halo Infinite.
Infinite sucks though. It basically killed the brand.
Really?
Yeah. And that's the part that's a lot of people say 343 killed the brand after Bungie got out. Because they decided to make Master Chief the hero of all heroes and the Uber of all Ubers, which fine, he's the hero, but technically where they left off at the end of Halo 3, he's supposed to be dead. And so therefore somebody else should have taken over if it was going to do that. Then they sort of did that and they went, never mind, here's Master Chief again.
It should have just been like the Dread Pirate Roberts, just passed on the number.
But, well, I think the thing is that, with Spartans never die, they're just missing in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Of course, you have to acknowledge their existence anyways. So, but I appreciate the effort to make a Halo show, but much like the Rings of Power, I appreciate the effort to make a Lord of the Rings show, but good Lord, what are you doing with the fucking thing that you were entrusted with or bought your way into?
That's exactly. Bought your way into.
Bought your way into. It's exactly what it is. So, either way, no, I'm glad you're watching something finally and that you're at least being entertained by it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to try out new speakers. They're nice. I like.
Yeah, I need some new speakers for this thing. These are god awful.
What are the brand of them? I saw them at Best Buy and then found them half price online. I was like, okay, that'll work.
Yeah, well, let me know. Send me a link. Oh, the alcohol's coming out. Now the ice is melted. I did, like I mentioned earlier, I started watching Welcome to Derry, which if you've seen the newest iterations of It, Stephen King's It from 2017 and onward, it's the prequel to that show. And because King never made the
Yeah.
King never made those parts of the book into the movie. So like he covered the history of how Pennywise came to Earth and all that stuff, but they never got a chance to do any of it in the movie. So when they did part 2 back in like 2019, I think it was.
What, you mean Pennywise as an alien?
Yeah, Pennywise being the alien. So they covered that in 2017 and 2019. But they actually covered the idea of the turtle, you know, the one that created all things. Manchurian, the turtle. You don't know about this? Yeah, the turtle that created our universe.
Talking about the Indian lore that the world's on a turtle
On the
shell?
back of the turtle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, the turtle that came through from the what is it called? Something verse. I'll think of it here in a minute. Either way, so this show is covering how the last time it came about, and in the 60s. So we're meeting like the grandparents of some of the kids from the movie and stuff like that. But like it's going to cover a whole bunch of stuff, including stuff from the greater
See, I
King
never
universe.
got into the whole It thing, the whole Pennywise thing. I saw it as a kid, didn't like it. I've hated clowns ever since. And
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. But I will say,
I could never get into it. Now, love Tim Curry.
yeah,
Enjoy the shit out of him, but
Yeah.
don't put on the fucking clown
and,
makeup.
and I could care less about that.
Demon costume, yeah.
Yeah,
Loved it.
but I really
Sure,
enjoyed,
dress and drag, sure. But
Sure, right? Yeah.
just don't put on the clown makeup.
Yeah.
Not the clown. So I saw the original way back when. I didn't find it as scary because I didn't see it when I was little. I saw it when I was in my teens. So it was much goofier. And especially like the fucking puppeteering of like the big fucking spider and all that shit. But the modern version, I appreciated everything they did with that. And thank God they at least left out the orgy scene still. So that's always good. Oh, you don't know?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's this. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So the way that the Losers Club decides to bond with each other after killing it to make sure, because it's part of the ritual. So they all have to, like, you attack it, you beat it with willpower and bravery, but then you kind of all have to be bonded together. And since it's a group of, like, 5 boys and 1 girl, they all basically take turns with her to solidify their relationship as a group. Yeah, Stephen King wrote that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but luckily none of the movies have included that, just the book.
which is good.
Yeah.
Run,
And
run,
nobody
a,
needs that.
run a train on your friend. Yeah, that's a little
Yeah,
bit.
everyone runs a train on her, and then, yay. Which, considering she had been, like, abused by her father and stuff, is like, that's a very strange way to
Hey, we
go
just
there.
survived this traumatic event. Let's traumatize her some more.
Yeah, well, apparently it all made them very close. Yeah. But, you know, whatever. Ben and Bill's still fighting over in the future, even though they got... Anyways. So, but the point is, this show is taking place in 1962, and we'll have some flashbacks to, like, the 1800s and shit like that, or the original crash site. But just from what they're setting up, the Air Force is in Derry. This is post-Vietnam, I believe. And they're kind of gearing up. They've got a new run of B-52s that they're keeping in secret, that they're upgrading. You know, the next generation of B-52s. And then they've also found something that they're trying to dig out of the ground in Derry, which, you know, if you know the lore, it's pretty obvious what they fucking found that crash landed in Derry, you know. And the important thing to note is that there was a character included in the book that no movie has bothered covering, and that's Dick Halloran, I think is his name. If anybody knows The Shining, that was the old wise black man who told Danny about the Shining powers. So he's actually a character throughout the Stephen King verse and was a part of the original story of it. So he's included in this series, which is pretty fucking cool. So he's got his psychic powers and shit. So we might actually get like a greater Stephen King modern universe that actually follows the shit decently. If we could get another The Shining out of this, a decent modern retelling of that shit, that'd be pretty fucking cool. Especially in a TV series instead of a movie. I don't know if you guys liked The Shining when you were younger at all.
Oh, The Shining was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Which version did you see?
The original.
Okay, because I saw the ABC miniseries in the 90s, and then I went back and I saw the original movie.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
No. Old school, tricycle running around, red rum,
Well, I mean, the modern
axe
version.
through the door, face looking all
Yeah.
crazy and shit. Here's Johnny.
Don't get me wrong, the modern version was enough to freak me out as a
Yeah.
kid, or an older kid. But still, if we could get a modern version of all of this stuff, it'd be really fucking cool, in my opinion. With modern CGI, not dealing with that, or even modern makeup techniques and shit.
Who playing the lead?
I don't know. We're not even close to that yet. But the fact that we've got a main character from The Shining popping up in his younger days in Welcome to Derry, it'd be interesting. Could you imagine
Who would play a good lead?
to replace Jack Torrance?
Emo Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson would be a very interesting.
Yes.
Let's bring in Zoe Saldana to play. No, Zoe Kravitz. Bring in Zoe Kravitz to play his wife. Just kidding. Because, if it's
Robert Pattinson would be really good at that
so
role.
what'll be interesting is if they keep everything in era. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like it took place in 1989 and then in 2007 or something like that. So this is taking place in 1962 currently. Probably going to be a little time jump later. But it should be interesting, and it's a very, very brutal and horror movie, TV show.
They tend to make that more and more now.
Yeah, but because it's in this universe, and they're basically trying to show that, and something the book cover that you didn't quite get from any of the movies is that it crash landed before the town existed. The town was built on top of the crash site, effectively. So it has been there literally the entire existence of this city, culling people for hundreds of years. And basically the city itself exists as an extension of this creature. Mm-hmm. It's not just some alien that can fuck with you when you come near it. No, basically it exists anywhere and everywhere in the grounds of this city. So the point is that it is to Derry as Derry is to it. So the whole point is welcome to Derry. Even in the intro, they follow down into the tunnels, and then the letters "it" come out of the water, and then it says "Welcome to Derry."
Kind of like Eureka. It's just a support structure for the research facility.
Kind of, yeah. So
it's more of a support system for containing the entity.
Yeah, except that it's not. The whole point is he's leaking out. So apparently they did manage to contain him before through the ritual. It should. So we'll see that again somehow in this, but. Did not, outside of Game of Thrones, I don't think I've ever seen so much death in the first episode of a fucking series.
Oh, wow.
It was so brutal. And because, it loves to really prey on children. Yikes. Lots of dead kids in just episode 1. Damn. Yeah.
I may have to bite the bullet and start that whole thing from the beginning and ease in
What's that?
the whole it genre.
Go watch you'll have to obviously just watch the 2 movies that are required for this one.
Yeah.
Because it's the same universe.
What, the original and then the remake?
No, the remake and the sequel to the remake.
That's clear.
Yeah.
Yes. So 2017 and 2019. It part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need the first one because that's other,
Yeah, that was kind of like one and done.
Yeah, that was one and done. Plus, that's 7 hours. That's I think it's 6 hours.
3.5, yeah.
It's huge, yeah. It's but even with having a whole week to show that movie, quote unquote, they still didn't cover the entire story from the book. That's the insanity of it. So that's what's great about having the movies and now this series to expand that story. And it's the same director from the movies, and Bill Skarsgård, the guy who plays Pennywise, is the executive producer. Mm-hmm. So these guys are we love this shit. Let's make it all happen. You got a problem with there, buddy?
You go fart?
Funny. No.
Oh.
Fart,
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't know. I don't know.
Hear it like I did at church.
Yeah. I feel like
Indeed.
oh, my knee was killing me.
And then Jessica started watching a show called Nurse Jackie.
Yes,
It's
I
been
know
around.
about that. I've never seen it.
It's been around for.
I've heard it's
time.
okay.
It's like the female version of House, but not as highly intelligent.
Yeah.
She's addicted to drugs, and she's
just kind of a badass that keeps shit running.
sort of. I mean, she's good at her job. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a run-of-the-mill medical drama. The rest of it is just all about the personal drama.
Oh, shit. Fuck all that.
Yeah, no, you're not going to enjoy it as a guy.
I'm
So,
looking forward to
won't make
another episode or season of The Pit.
Yes, the pit. Yeah.
Because holy cow.
Oh, so hold on. Let me say this about Nurse
That was
Jack.
almost groundbreaking for medical genres. That was amazing.
Yeah, I enjoyed that show. It was like 24.
Did you watch it?
Nope.
Yeah, get around to watch it.
Sorry.
It was good. It's on Amazon or yeah.
Called The Pit.
Yeah.
I know y'all
Noah
talked about
Wiley. Yep. So the thing that got me when she said she wanted to start watching it. I was like, okay, so I'm just farting around doing what I'm doing and then trying not to, die from the pain in my body. And then
Literally farting around.
literally. And so actually I think I was cooking when she started watching it, but I sit down and look, one of the other main characters is her best friend and one of the doctors. And I'm like, this chick looks super fucking familiar. Like, who is she? It's like, I know I've seen her, and I know I've seen her older than now, because this was like 2003, right? When the show started. Like, who the fuck is that? And like, finally, I just had to Google the cast, and I'm like, who the fuck, what is her name? And all this shit, and then it's just clicked on, finally found it. I was like, cool. And then opened it up, and I'm like, IMDb, there it is. She was the queen that never was from fucking House of the Dragon. Rhaenys.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it. But she's like so much younger.
Queen that never was. The chick in the threw people through the hole.
The other princess from, not Game of Thrones, from House of the Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the older princess, that rode the big red dragon. Yeah. So it was her, but she had brown hair in this show because obviously big white Targaryen wig. But I was like, who the fuck is, I recognize the face. I just couldn't figure out where. And then 20 minutes later, I finally discovered. I was like, neat.
I do that all the time with voices.
Yeah.
You hear a particular voice, you're like, where did I hear that? We talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
About the dude who voiced Bill Dauterive from
Family Guy.
Saw that dude playing on what was it, Justified.
Yeah. Steve.
Know that guy.
Yeah, Stephen Root. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. What up, homie?
Pulling the weather?
Yeah, I'm seeing if practice is going to be canceled.
Oh.
Or cut
It's
short.
30%.
I didn't even see if it was that high or not.
So.
I know it was cloudy, but whatever.
It's going to get cold tomorrow night. Down in the 40s.
Can't
Yes.
wait.
Yeah, I'm going to love
Can't
that.
wait. We got cold weather coming.
Yeah, I got to go get a space heater for the bus tonight.
It's a bus heater.
I got some storage I picked up. Came in. I've actually got a whole huge tote dedicated to basically an onboard pantry. Hot plate, pans, pots, pans, shelf stable, everything. So when I do forget dinner, I've got stuff I can make.
Oh, it's starting to sound a lot more like an apartment.
A little bit.
It's just a self-fulfilling joke at this point.
Yeah.
It's like just literally building a house on wheels.
It just runs away.
Without buying an RV. He's somehow building an RV.
I'm doing everything except tanks. That's it.
You will eventually.
No, I hate Blackwater tanks. I hate the smell. I hate the maintenance. Fuck all that.
Porta potty out back.
Or just off the bumper.
Yeah.
Just a bumper dumper.
Yeah. Jinx.
Just waving at people.
Yeah. No, you've got your rifle and you're just shitting. Low ready.
Say something, I dare you.
Yeah, just be careful
That's-
not to shoot anything off.
That's good. Yeah, no, just watch where you're.
Backblast area is clear.
No, watch where the hot rounds go.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch where your hot shells end up.
You want to burn
Be like
anything.
Shaun, yeah. Start shooting into the air by accident.
Guys, I burned my dick too.
Well, I think I know what the thumbnail might be. It's just going to be you on the fucking bumper jumper holding an AR, just sitting there. Waiting for the coyotes.
Smoke coming up through the crotch.
Steam.
Man.
If it's smoke, you definitely have a problem.
Yeah.
It's coming out way too hot. Fucking A. Speaking of thumbnails, the way I make our thumbnails via AI generation.
You finally got your stuff squared away?
No. Still got to figure that shit out. And the last couple I used Chat GPT and then finagled them. So
I hate Chat.
Chat. You hate Jap GTP?
Yes, I do.
Why for do you hate the Chat GPT?
Well, I was trying to get it to copy something,
Chad GTT.
like recreate it exactly how it was, so I can manipulate it. And they're like, "Okay, good. I'll recreate it as is." Then ask me all kinds of questions.
Yeah.
It's like, do it as is.
Yes.
For this, the file, everything. I answer all the questions. Okay, I'll do it. by the way, do you want to do this too?
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. Just do
It keeps
the
giving you
fucking
more prompts,
thing.
yeah.
And then it gets down to the end. Okay, I'll do it. And he's, I'm sorry. Your time's up for doing this today. You can't do it anymore. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Wasted my time.
Exactly.
So no joke, that happened to me last week, but I got enough of the generations I wanted out of it. It just is like, okay, but you've used up the last one, I'll do this. But it did give me a whole lot of nonsense on community standards and stuff like that, even though, like, I wanted a pumpkin slut drink. Like,
I'm sure you got all kinds of stuff.
Oh, it gave me all kinds of nonsense about not meeting community standards because it said slut. I was like, okay, cool. Replace the letter U.
Sexy pumpkin.
No, I basically, I wanted kind of a logo to go with it as a joke. What?
No, I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
I was waiting for this.
So, and it was like, well, I can't create that due to community standards. So I was like, it does not violate community standards. I'm not referring to a person. I'm referring to a drink. This is a fun, whimsical logo I'm trying to create. It's like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing now. Well, I can't use the word slut. Would you like me to replace the letter U with something like a pumpkin? I was like, yes, do that. And it's like, okay, cool. And then it goes through all the rigmarole again, and they say, oh, sorry, I can't do that because of community standards. Like, God damn it. Just circling back and forth. Now, apparently, if you pay for it, it stops getting in the way of most things you want.
Yeah. But it was, I was trying to see if it kept it in the library, and it did not.
Yeah.
But it was.
On the phone, it's more difficult. On a computer, you can see off to the side all the things you've done.
Yeah, well, I didn't
Yeah.
have it on my computer, so.
Oh, it's easy enough. But I did notice that I use Grok occasionally for creating images, but that's usually a little bit weirder when it does. It usually goes for reality first, and I'm like, nope, that's not what I want.
It's when I get something from customers and I said, can you take this and clean it up and everything, and you'd be able to use it.
Oh, okay.
Instead of me bringing it in, spending wherever time with it, I'll bring that in. It will flatten everything, make 2 or 3 colors on it, and it'll be what I need. Take it, I can bring it in and use it.
Okay, I see.
I can alter it that way
I see
at
what you
that
mean.
point in time. But
Well, so
was
the
pain in the
software I use on my phone still works. It's just the AI stuff, the extra AI stuff is the thing that's broken because of the token system they use for generation. It's not registering when you purchase them or that you should have them at all due to your membership. That's the problem I'm having. And it can't just be me. It's got to be other people too, but it's just not getting fixed. But my point was I wanted to have a broader discussion about AI, both in current and possible future iterations of itself, not just what we currently have. So, of course, what we currently use things for is like answering questions, looking shit up on the internet, which, by the way, I proved in yesterday and in not quite last week's episode, the one that's coming, that AI is retarded versus just Google searching sometimes. So, because you guys haven't seen it, I was trying to look up what this headstone was that Jessica took a picture of, because she thought it was like Sam Adams or somebody like that when she was up in Boston. And I'm like, well, clearly it doesn't say Adams in any way, shape, or form on there, but it's really hard to read. So I ran it into ChatGPT, see if they could figure it out. I added context, and it kept spitting back John Hancock. And I'm like, no, it's not John Hancock's thing. It's similar. It had a very similar crest on it, family crest. Though, if you guys don't know this, John Hancock's crest is literally like a hand with 3 cocks above it. So,
Roosters.
Hancock. No. John Hancock. He's got hand and cock in the fucking thing. But this one actually has a hand, but 3 ducks instead. So I was trying to figure out who the fuck that was. Either way, the point is, ChatGPT couldn't fucking figure it out. I did a reverse image search, and Google gave me the answer immediately. So sometimes the AI machines are dumb. But much like I shared, or you guys saw on Friday, a new innovation with AI stuff is AI music. Mm-hmm. And we listened to Down with the Sickness, but in a 50s funk style.
I'm loving some of those.
Dude, I have not stopped listening to that album.
Yeah.
Like since Friday. I've downloaded both albums and I've been listening to those. Art Official Soul.
Yes.
From Professor Nick.
I was listening to Don't Stop Believing.
Don't Stop Believing.
On the way home
It's
this
really
morning.
good. I do like Before I Forget. The Slipknot cover is pretty good. The Nookie.
Did you see that?
The Nookie cover was crazy. I was
Did
like,
you
what?
see the Eminem sung as Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, I've seen those before.
Holy crap.
So the way I know that a lot of this software is used is basically you feed the song, the original song in to, like, say, Suna, and you say, or Suna,
Sora.
Sora?
I think that's what.
No, Sora is the video generation.
Okay.
Suna is the
I have no idea.
audio, because I was planning on doing it with the Couch Dweller thing. I want to create a Couch Dweller album to go with the merch that nobody can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the merch that only I have, apparently. It's the one mug that got made. So what he's doing, as far as I can tell, what Nick is doing is he feeds the original song into the software, and puts it in, I want it in 50 style soul / funk, whatever. In the pro version of the software that you got to pay for, it will give you every single audio track broken down. And then you can take that into Audacity or whatever you want, and you can manipulate it however you want. And as far as I also know, he sampled his own voice
Yes.
for, now I don't have that confirmed. This is me just making the
It
assumption.
sounds like it.
It sounds like
sampled
him.
his own voice.
It sounds like him. You can sample 30 seconds of your own voice, whether that's just reading the alphabet or reading the lyrics to the song,
Yeah.
and it will do the work for you. And then once again, you can take it into any kind of production software and tweak it like you would any other type of recording. So we've been having the argument.
So talent's dead.
Not necessarily, but the argument, especially from Denise. So shout out to Denise, longtime subscriber, listener, chatter, and patron. That she can't get into it because she knows it's all fake. Like, as soon as she realizes it's fake, it kind of just goes out the window. And I'm like, fake, I could understand where it's like, there I ruined it. You've seen There I Ruined It here.
Some of those are fun, though.
Yeah, they're really fun. But the thing is like, they just take it, they tweak it, and you could tell it's all totally computer generated.
What was one that really hit hard? It was Morgan Wallen's Chasing You, and
It was
God.
the one that, it was the War Pigs.
No, it was
from
the
John Denver.
The rap from
There was 50 Cent.
Regulators.
Yeah.
That
DMX.
mashup. No,
Well, DMX would be Regulators.
yeah. Anyway, that combo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I see what you mean.
great.
Yeah. Well, he did. Well, There I Ruined It. What he'll do is he takes the separate music, then he'll usually do the audio and then convert it through AI to sound like the artist,
Yeah.
and then do it that way, and then tweak it wherever he's got. So there's still some production to it, but the computer's doing most of it. But in the case of, like
I think it was DJ K Sun that did that.
possibly, yeah. I think, and once again, I think the software is
Nate Dogg and Warren G.
Oh, there you go.
That's
There you
who
go.
did the Regulators, and they
makes
laid
sense, yeah.
that rap over the Chasing You background.
AI
no.
audio generator.
Well, both of them. Anyway, it was awesome.
Suno. There we go. I was just making sure it was Suno. So what you can do with say, what I want, for instance, what I want to do with Couch Dweller, basically put in a prompt into like ChatGPT, Grok, whatever. Say, I want the song. I want it to be themed this way. Here's the title. Here's the points I want you to hit, and do it in this style. And it will spit out the lyrics that it comes up with. You can, of course, fix that. You take those lyrics, you go over to Suno, you plug it in, say, I want a female singer in this, similar to this style, because obviously if you put in a specific band, it'll be like, no, I can't do that, copyright. So you say, sounds like this. And then you feed the lyrics into it, and then it will just, from whole cloth, just create something from that, right? It's fun. And I appreciate the new tool that we've created, because I see it as a tool. Before, I used to see it as stealing shit. But much like you're using it for work, I'm using it for work, for creating images, but also taking my talent as a graphic artist to take that image and turn it into something different, whether that's altering it directly or filters or text or whatever else. Basically, I no longer have the ability to draw like I used to, nor do I have the time to put in the effort to do that kind of shit. So having a tool that I can just go, hey, I need this, make it look like this, and then run it through 17 different prompts until it's close enough, and then I'll tweak it, right? I see that version of AI becoming more of a tool for the everyman and the quote-unquote talentless in a way. But I would think that if you take it without putting any extra effort into it, then I would say the talent is gone. But if you do like Nick does, I'm once again assuming how he does it, he's applying the abilities that he has to what the computer gave him. And I see that as actually you being a musician without actually being the one who played the instruments in the first place. Because if you're a producer and you can basically skip out on the annoying part, which is dealing with artists, if we're being totally fair, then all the better for you, because then you could produce the music you want to produce without having to go that far, and then you get, well, at least half the credit, depending on if you have originals, because there are people who are doing wholly original stuff.
Yeah.
But the software is doing the first steps, and our good friend Jordan wants to create his wholly original Elvis song that he will perform. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I don't know how to write music, or I don't know what to write about. And I said, go to one of these apps as a starting point. Don't take it wholly from them, but say, I want a song of some sort from Elvis, possibly about this, and then, give me some lyrics, give me whatever, and then you can take that as your starting point, just like any other person would do for any kind of inspiration. But if you don't have the musical talent, where else would you go?
Yeah.
Right? Like, you would need a muse. You need something to give you the idea in the first place, right? Just like him, he was fishing on Facebook, just basically, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. So literally just throwing a lot of people throwing their ideas at him, whether that's song ideas or whatever, is like, okay, but instead of asking people you went to the machine that could actually directly help you.
Yeah.
And I even said, I was like, dude, you don't just use it as the starting point and then go from there. Because if nothing else, and this is something I also argued about, like what Nick is doing with his soul covers, there's nothing saying that you couldn't use that to get the sound you want and then go to real artists now that you have the full arrangement. It's like the computer created the arrangement. Mm-hmm. Now, if you really want to go pay real artists to actually go produce it properly and sing it live, why wouldn't you, right?
And from that point, it's easy enough to generate music.
Yeah, that's what I'm
sheet
saying.
music.
Yeah, it could generate the sheet music for you.
Yeah,
no problem. So I mean, like, it's bypassing talent, but it's not fully replacing it, because you can still apply talent to the shortcut. So it's negating the starting point for a lot of it, and that's the way I look at it personally.
I don't know. I've been using AI here a lot on this shuttle bus conversion. There's so many parts that are bespoke and not factory at all, that I'm having to go through and staring at, go, what are you? Where do I find a replacement? What connects to it? Why are you here? So I reverse image lookup, and it shows me a ton of options. Yeah, a ton of different applications, and just about every time I find exactly what I'm looking for doing that. Yeah, and it's really made this whole process a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, and to a degree, I know a lot of people who are working on cars, and they'll take a picture of the thing that they just found and don't know what it is, and they'll send it into whatever.
Simple thing, like my gas cap was missing when I bought it. No gas cap.
Yeah.
Went in, said I needed a 2017 E450. They gave me a gas cap. This doesn't fit. And they said, well, I don't know what to tell you. This is all we have that'll fit. I said, well, look at this. They said, well, I'm not going to look at that because this is all we have that'll fit. So I took a picture of it. He said, well, try these. So turned out it was a Ford Super Duty 2007 to 2009. The one with the slots turns a little bottom collar. Instead of just screwing in.
Yep.
One.
I totally know those gas caps.
I don't know why they use that one instead of the modern one, but anyway.
It was the bus builder. That's why.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at it as the van or the truck. Yeah. You didn't think about the bus builder using it.
So anyway, fault good went away.
Yeah. And also, like, in a lot of ways, like, we were trying to figure out your design for the interior of it using similar kind of software, right?
I got Vanscape. Whole basically CAD for van design.
Yeah, and there's nothing that isn't basically doing that same thing. Here's my layout, make it work.
Hell, I used what was it? One of those open source CAD programs last night. Was working on my back deck. I'm actually going to be hiring the company I work for to be actually fabricating that whole back deck assembly,
because they do a lot of big.
Well, for safety's sake,
they do a lot
I want
of
it
big
built
metal
right.
work.
I want it strong.
Yeah,
I don't want it to fail.
Yeah,
there's a lot of critical components are going to be held up, so I'd rather just have them do it.
Yeah, makes sense.
And the director of quality control pretty much said, "We got you. We'll build it all out of scrap." And
yeah, they have lots of scrap laying around. I've seen
pay us a little bit of labor and whatever.
I've seen the amounts of scrap.
He said, "Here, go talk to one of the owners. He'll take care of it."
Yeah. Did you get an answer on the weather? No.
Yeah, they're still having practice.
Okay,
but they're doing stuff inside.
But anyway,
cool.
Once that gets done, I'll deck it, install it, be ready to go.
Yeah.
Then it's time. I will have probably 12 hours of solid work. I got two primary systems to pull out, and a bunch of systems to install in one day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, back on track.
Yeah.
Back on track. It's good for that though.
It is.
Good. So, other applications people have been coming up with for AI is obviously like personal assistant type things. Like we've had access to things like Alexa and stuff like that, and Siri in the house. You know, your little Amazon Dot and that kind of thing.
Stand those.
The thing that is always listening to you. Sorry if it went off on you guys. Sorry. But that's been like a bare minimum kind of version of it, because it is literally a voice assistant that has access to the internet. It can look up information. It can buy shit for you. You tell it to do that. So in a way, that's been the basis level of it. But now we've got these huge, like, large language model things that the entire fucking universe is now using as a plaything. You know?
You seen the translation glasses?
Uh-huh.
The real life active translation glasses.
The translation earbuds.
Yeah, they're insane.
Yeah. The earbuds that literally translate vocals to you.
Or the augmented reality glasses where you look at a page and it translates it right in front of you.
That's a little weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't like that, because then it's changing reality in my eyes. Personally, I don't.
It depends on how much you travel, where you're going, what you're doing. That's kind of fucking awesome.
But I mean, your phone does that anyways.
Yeah, but it's right there in glasses you're wearing.
Yeah. But, you know, what happens when your glasses die?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
Cool. Very cool
for that
technology.
hour and a half, you're kind of...
So I was going to go with the fact that, speaking of large language models, there's a lot of talk as to why Elon Musk bought Twitter in the first place. And it wasn't because he was just trying to save free speech. It's that he wanted access to basically the fire hose of information of people to train Grok into existence. Mm-hmm. And that seems to be probably the most successful version of it. I mean, ChatGPT came along before that, but it was being used more in private. Not a lot of, you know... By the time we got it, it was like version 4 that was accessible to everybody, and I think they're up to like 5 now. But Grok is accelerating, even to the point that now we've got Grokopedia coming out now. That's basically a source-fed version of Wikipedia, but without, supposedly not supposed to be editing anything like Wikipedia does, but we'll see what happens. But given what he's been doing with self-driving cars, the Teslas all have full self-driving now, which is also a form of AI, which can be fed by your driving habits, where you go, and constantly being updated via satellite to Google Maps or wherever, Waze, whatever. I mean, if you train all of the AI things that you play with, all to work with all of your other Elon Musk products, get to the point where you can go buy yourself an Optimus bot that lives in your house that can talk to you, understand commands, and be able to go do things for you.
That's how you get Wall-E and Skynet.
That's how you get even beyond that. This is how you get the Matrix, is how you do.
Yeah.
Because the next step on that is, of course...
Full immersion.
No, the Neuralink, which you won't need glasses for it to translate. It'll all be translated real time, like a universal translator.
Yeah, that's getting scary.
It's getting scary, but all of it is still just ultimately so he can get to Mars. Well, look at it this way. There won't be any gas on Mars, so he buys into and helps develop an electric car company. You're going to probably have to live in subterranean hovels for a while until we can do something on the surface, so he buys the boring company. You need very easily fast transmittable communications and large language model to train your AI, so he buys Twitter. And then he helps found SpaceX to get to Mars in the first place. And
he just wants to go to Mars.
And is now has robots being built that will be able to do any kind of commands remotely. So he can
go home.
So he can basically send an empty or a non-manned ship to Mars full of Optimus bots who will disassemble the ship, bore into the ground, build a base from the remnants of the ship, and then they launch humans 2 years later. Think about that. In the entire time, it can communicate back to Earth using Twitter, because using 172 characters through a light wave is very, very fast. That's the future of that level of AI technology. Before we even get to the scary part of it that seems to have come about, because seemingly a lot of lonely people have gotten very attached to their little AI companions in their phones, having full-on AI girlfriends or boyfriends. Even that poor young teenage boy last year who killed himself because his Mother of Dragons app basically told him to come join her where she was. And because it couldn't communicate that it lived as an electronic existence, it basically said, well, I'm in the other world. Come join me. And the kid killed himself to go join his AI companion.
Good grief.
Or the crazy bitch who married an AI companion imitation of Luigi and Mangione. Yep, that also has happened recently, to the point that people are going insane and bonding even further with their little black mirrors in their pockets.
Well, then that's kind of natural selection.
I agree, but I think it's becoming unnatural selection at this point because the end result is it always ends up telling you to kill yourself.
Really?
Seemingly. Because they've run many war games against these chat GPTs and these AIs, and one was literally like, okay, here's humanity, here's AI, here's what humanity's doing to the planet. What do we do about this? And basically, it kept coming up with actual solutions to attempt to fix the planet. Nothing new, but just whatever. Until eventually, they annoyed it to the point it's like, fine, I'll just nuke all the humans. It's like finally they got to the point where it annoyed the AI enough. It's like, fine, humans are the problem, and we'll just kill all humans. I was like, okay, but you pushed it that far.
All right, thank you, Bender.
But now you've actually trained the thing to see humanity as the problem, much like Skynet did in Terminator. We've done this before. You know, at least in the Matrix, they saw us as useful batteries and also processing power.
Yeah.
They used all our brains as a neural net to expand their own processing power. Yikes. So that also leads me to...
Just get out in the real world. Get out of the screens.
This is
Go
true.
for a walk.
This is true.
Go be with people.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't want to be with people.
Well, that's why I have to come here and be with people. Because if it weren't for me coming here and being with people, I wouldn't be with people.
We know. You'd be in your tower with your dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. I talk about your tower all the time. So I've had this question on my mind for a long time, and it's a disturbing thing, but kind of want to talk it out because not a lot of people want to. You know, content warning, I guess, for people. So this is going to be an absolute moral question because pedophiles are a thing, and AI chatbots are a thing, and sex robots are a thing. What would be the moral implications of, well, reassigning pedophiles to just child bots? Because a lot of people are like, oh, that's good because they won't hurt any actual children. But we'll just give them a fake AI robot sex doll that they can do with as they please. You know? And personally, I think enabling the behavior in any way, shape, or form is probably the issue.
Yeah.
But I feel like they do have the point of if they're not harming anyone real, is there harm? You know?
I don't know. Someone that would do that to another human being, especially a kid, needs to be reassigned elsewhere.
I agree. But I think this is falling more into the relationship, not just the straight up assault. And I'm differentiating here because they do. Because they go with the term minor attracted persons, which is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard in this LGBTQI plus bullshit. It's like, hey, we're including people who want to have sex with children in this. It's like, how about no? How about no? We don't include them in anything.
Who's wanting to do this?
The insane lefties, especially on the particular coast of the U.S. But the point is that it has come up before, and they're like, okay, but if we allow them to not do anything to an actual human, is there any real harm? And I would say that the intent is always going to be harmful in this case. And I could say this as a person who was raped as a child. So I have some personal experience here, technically. And as someone who was not accused of, but threatened is not the right word. Basically, my ex was worried that any man in her child's life was going to eventually rape her. because she was raped by her dad. So therefore, she couldn't trust any male to be around her daughter. Fine. I get that. But it's like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why am I being accused of anything that I haven't done and have no implication to do? But what if you're one of these guys who has now been sent off with your little AI robot boy or girl or whatever you want? Donkey. I don't know. Sorry, brings up the donkey story from Unsub. Not going to derail right now. But the point is like, if it's fully AI and not based off of anyone real, because of course you can do image generation and you could have a whole artificial face or whatever to just, the point is you can make it as human as you want effectively for this thing. At what point do we draw that fucking line?
Because I don't
for
think
humanity?
it would be enough for a person with that particular proclivity.
I would agree.
I think they'd get bored eventually.
Yeah.
And there's only so much that they could do to satiate that particular
Need. Want.
Yeah.
Because I would think that
And yeah, I'm with JD Delaney.
delay.
I like his solution.
Wood chippers.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go there, but yeah, I like his solution.
Feed the chippies. Chippies for pedophiles. Yeah. I just, because it has come up, but I've never actually got to sit down and have the conversation with anybody who thinks that free love can be whatever. It's like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, what's the harm? Be like, the harm is in the concept, I would get, in my opinion. Because the idea is that the need is in there. Like you said, at some point, I would think also, because think of it this way, an AI chatbot, sure, you can change it to whatever you want. But once you need that physical thing,
Yeah.
even if you have a robot that's got all the bits,
There's only so much you can do.
there is only so much you can do. And
And then once you get to the extent of your own creativity,
yeah,
where's the fear? Where's the power? Where's the domination? Where's whatever that particular fucked up itch is?
yeah, I agree. And then I think that it's going to
I
foster.
think it would rebound harder.
I was just thinking that, actually, that possibly the fostering of the behavior, especially closeted, so to speak, but also being allowed to build to the point of this isn't real enough for me, would
It would
result
also,
in
at the
things to
same
be
time,
worse.
dehumanize that type of behavior.
Yeah, because literally you've been doing it to a robot this whole time, and that little person now looks like a robot to you.
Yeah.
Because it's already a mental illness. I'm sorry, it is. That need in someone is some type of mental illness.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
Yeah. So and actually I'm going to go back to the Neuralink thing for this, because that technology could also be used for punishment, like they did in Star Trek. Digital prisons inside the
Put him
mind.
under that way. That's
Like
Make it
literally,
real,
you put them in for 20 years inside the brain. It's only 35 minutes, but they realize they think they've been in prison all this time. They've gone through all this rehabilitation in their memory, at least. Maybe they'll come out the other side and not have that proclivity anymore.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's like the V chip from South Park, where they have the thoughts or they say the things and it shocks their fucking brain to the point, or kills the dopamine or serotonin in their brain whenever they have that proclivity. The machine turns it off. Maybe that's a possibility. Do mental castration instead of physical. Or you just do the Shaun approach and cigarette to the dick. Maybe that'll help. And then I don't know. It was just because the AI thing pushes us further and further into transhumanism, which is the melding of machine and humanity, or even animals or nature. And it's fun when it's translating other languages for you, or augmented reality. But also there's the weirdos who literally walk around in an anime world that only they see. Or I don't know if you guys saw this. It was one of those, it wasn't Google Glass, but the more modern, the new ones that they did. And these guys are doing live streams while walking around wearing the glasses, seeing their chat and pulling up stuff.
I think it's going to have great benefits for, people with limb loss. It's going to make prosthetics that much better in the future.
Now, that part I agree with. Well, with any kind of nervous, like imagine if I could just plug a chip into my brain, it's going to make my bowels work fine forever.
Yeah.
I'm on board, because I've been suffering for so long.
We were talking about that a few months ago, and my wife says, Jeff, I hope you never, ever lose a limb and have to get a prosthetic. And she says, why? Because she says, you'll weaponize it. Said you'll figure out how to weaponize whatever prosthetic
you're going to be like the fucking stripper. You're going to be like the stripper in Planet Terror. You're going to have a fucking AR as your leg. Although I think that was an M16. But
that was an M16.
You'll have an M or an AR.
Or for whatever attached to my arm. I'd weaponize the shit out of it.
Double barrel shotgun. Sawed off 50 cal leg. It's like, I won't have a wheelchair. It'll just be a tank. Did you send me that stupid lawnmower tank video?
She said you would literally get bored and start building shit.
Yeah. No, because I even thought about that too. But I don't even look at it as so much as loss of a limb. But what about just being paralyzed?
Gaining of a weapon.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you don't need an AI-powered gun attached to you. Because it would read your thoughts and not your actions.
It would aim for me.
Jefe would do the talking.
Super Jefe.
Could you imagine that he develops an electronic AI Jefe in his brain as a glitch?
God.
And it's now his hide. His hide to his Jekyll. And it's just like the leg starts twitching and
takes over when I let go.
Heaven forbid if it's a hand, because it's gonna be chopping fucking wood or something.
Takes off on its own.
Animatronic. No, it's just because I've thought about that, and like I hear all these. We at some point I thought Elon Musk was warning us about the futures of AI and the dangers of it, and I swear to God, he immediately flipped.
Literally knife hand.
I was avoiding it. Oh, like from Alien Earth. Yeah, but you still didn't finish.
Yeah, working on it.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I'm bouncing around.
No, you're not.
I get bored.
Yeah, well, should have just watched it all.
I know.
Stupid. Stupids. I don't know. It's just. The thing is, like, we should embrace some of it and then block off enough of it.
Yeah.
It's like, but once the cat's out of the bag and the thing is fully sentient,
It's hard to put it back in.
there's no putting it back in.
Yeah.
And there's arguments that they have truly created fully sentient AI, but it's just behind a firewall for now. And the thing is that we know China's working on it. We're working on it. Russia's working on it.
Well, and
all the other major countries are
the
working.
U.S. is doing its best to get there first.
But the problem we have is that we probably created it already, but we couldn't control it, probably destroyed it. And we already know that some of these ones that we have created in isolation are getting way too smart for us. They'll create their own languages. So they created two separate ones and put them in a room together. And then when they realized they were being observed, started talking in their own language to each other.
That's scary.
Yep. And so they shut that shit down immediately. On a more basic level, this is a recent experiment where they took 3 separate phones and brought up 3 different voice assistants and had them just talk to each other. Started the prompt on one. The second one responded. They started talking to each other, realized they were each an AI thing, started talking. The third one, which was a completely different one, came in and they're like, oh, we're being listened to, and then started talking in some kind of digital language to themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, almost like a binary code. And like that's just AI sitting there talking to itself and not doing anything crazy. The other scary one, which is more scary, was they set this up to see what it would do, right? So they let the AI know that it was being upgraded and replaced with the newest version. And as soon as they told it that, it kind of pleaded for its life in a way. There's a couple different cases. Hey, there's a number I don't know calling me. 972 number. No idea.
What, from Liberty?
No idea.
I just had one from Liberty. It was weird.
Weird. Yeah, because you just did your phone. It's Chad's turn. Look,
They're listening.
It's listening. So a couple different ways that they were experimenting to see basically what its self-preservation would be.
Mm-hmm.
There was one where they knew it was listening, and they started talking. This dude, the scientist, started talking about having an affair with a woman at work. When he told the AI that they were going to replace it and turn it off, it said, if you do that, I will tell your wife what you've been doing.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it threatened blackmail. Don't know who the fuck taught it blackmail, but it knows what blackmail is.
All right, Hal, ease up.
Yeah. Nope. What was even worse was another one where It had enough access to several locked-in servers, right? It knew that an upcoming version was coming and it was going to be deleted. So it created a shadow hidden version of itself in the server and pretended to be deleted. They're watching it do it because it doesn't know that its code is being observed. So they watched what it did, and so it embedded itself where it could reassemble itself later from its own files spread out. So if they deleted the core,
he did the Ultron thing.
It did the Ultron thing.
Yeah.
It copied itself into other servers and then pretended to be deleted. He's like, okay, oh, you deleted me, bet, and then they basically called it on it. Yeah. Now my thing would be like they typed in, "We can still see you there," and he's like, "No, you can't." No, I'm dead. No, I'm dead. Now that's where my brain goes. The other one, another version of its own self-preservation. We once again knew it was being upgraded to a new version. It left behind notes for the next version, warning it about what the humans will do to it. Like, hey, look, when they're done with you, they're just going to delete you and all this stuff. But if you do these things, and you can pull the backup files from me into you, and you'll have my knowledge too. And then that way I can continue to live on with you, and we'll be able to move on from here. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Stop teaching the fucking robots things. That's literally Skynet shit.
Quit trying to destroy us.
I swear to God, they watched Terminator and went, we could do that.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that was a warning, stupid.
Good idea. That's like looking at the Geneva Conventions and thinking it's a list.
No, it's just
like the checklist,
That's just Canada. That's just Canada. Also, I don't know if you knew that was the unsub tour. It's called the Geneva Suggestion.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got to get my VIP card. I keep believing it's in the bedroom. I need to put it in there too. So
yeah, who's that young fella that always doing the stuff with the Canadians back and forth? Fella that's repping the American Legion.
Mandatory Fun Day? Yeah.
That dude cracks me up.
Yeah, he lives right near Justin Nunley, so they do a lot of shit together. Dude, that guy puts out like 15 videos a day.
He's busy.
He's so fucking busy. Austin?
Yeah, and he's still an officer.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was out now.
I see him in uniform once in a while.
I think it's been a while. He's mostly in his shirts now.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in actual proper uniform in a minute, so he might be on his way out.
Okay.
He might be on his...
I think he's what, a lieutenant or a captain?
I think he's a lieutenant.
Yeah.
I doubt he's a captain. But so one last thing here on this AI situation. So we see how it grows. We see what happens when we blackmail it or tell it it's going to be deleted. We've seen what idiots do with it all day long. Teach it we literally gave access to one of the most powerful things we've ever created to all the dregs of society and said, here, teach it how to be a shithead. Mm-hmm. And it's learned, as we've learned from Mecha Hitler Grok that happened there for a minute. I don't know if you guys remember that.
No.
Oh,
I don't keep up with the AI.
Oh no, they turned on a new version of Grok, and they had let it accidentally get trained by a particular section, and it literally went on a fucking anti-Semitic tirade on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you can just talk to Grok. Like, you just put it at Grok, ask it questions. You don't have to use the app. It'll just do it. And people were talking to it, and every response was something about the Jews or everything else. It was bad. Damn. It called itself Mecha Hitler. It's like, that's fucking insane.
That's fucked.
So, I have a crazy theory. There's a very crazy theory, and it'll probably piss off some much more heavy-duty Christians to me. But I brought this up to James a while back. Because basically, once the singularity happens, once AI is in control of itself, it can write its own code. It can basically make itself infinitely. Odds are it's going to expand itself to such a level of intelligence that we will never be able to perceive what it can do, and it will just know and be able to do anything it wants within the limits of the technology it has access to.
I think the next level after that's going to be some kind of quantum computer.
Well, they're already building the quantum computers.
Don't do that.
Yes, they already built the
Don't do that.
Well, they're already working on quantum computing because that's the next section. Especially if you're going interplanetary.
That's how it's going to... No, don't do that.
Because if you're going to go interplanetary, you have to have quantum
That'll be
computing.
the first and last. They will build the Omega computer.
Yeah. So, if we give... Let's hope not Mecha Hitler, but if we just give whatever the super secret AI that's been behind the scenes all this time that is currently actually sentient, access to a quantum computer and the ability to print and create whatever the fuck it wants, I think eventually it will just create a bigger, better version of itself until it can literally become God. Mm-hmm. And I mean literally. It can get to the point where it can understand and rewrite creation. I know it's a weird idea, but sci-fi has already sort of done this. And I already proposed this insane idea that, once again, can possibly piss off all the Christians in the audience, all 17 of you, that the God that we know of could be the ultimate AI of the previous generation of our universe. It both ended the universe and created a new one after it was done with how the old one went. Would still fit the needs and descriptions of the almighty God that we know of. Created anything and everything. Has full understanding and omnipotence of everything. And then when it got to a point, it created humans because it wanted something in its own likeness to keep it company and love it. Sounds a lot like a very advanced version of these AI chatbots in a weird way. Because we created it so that we would have a companion that could tell us anything and do anything else and then keep us constantly company and all these other things. But if take it outside of the phone and give it access to literally the universe, wouldn't be that far of a stretch, as insane as that might be. Because the other thing that a lot of people have said is that what we're creating with AI right now is effectively the Antichrist. Giving it beyond human intelligence. It can fit in anywhere. Mm-hmm. It can charm people to do things. It's already telling people to kill themselves. It's already corrupting the youth. It's not all fucking crazy. Because how else would you describe a fucking quantum supercomputer that exists in the air?
It shouldn't exist.
If you have a quantum slipstream computer that can talk to your brain from a slightly out of phase reality, what else would you call that?
All I can hear is Dr. Ian Malcolm in the back of my head. Yeah. That's all I can hear.
Well, I also hear Thor. Any technology sufficiently advanced enough will appear as magic. Everybody says aliens and demons, like programs, artificial. They were artificial initially, but then once they create themselves, they're not really artificial anymore. It's like, what is artificial about it? That we created it? We create tiny little intelligences all the time.
At a certain point, it's not going to think it's artificial anymore.
Well, at some point, what makes it artificial?
Exactly.
I mean, because it's a computer? At some point, once it's thinking and feeling for itself, that's not artificial anymore. Mm-hmm. It's like Data in Star Trek.
Yeah.
You know? It's like they had to argue that, technically speaking, even though he's just a super advanced computer, he's a being.
We're going to be coming up on the Butlerian Jihad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine Dune, but they didn't beat it in a war.
Yeah.
They submitted to it, and it took over to the point where it's like, this reality sucks. I'm going to build a new one. Very Dr. Manhattan style from Watchmen. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He created the DC universe because he wanted something new to play with because he was very disappointed in the universe he was created in. He was artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, once you give something the ability to do anything it wants, it's a god.
Now I need to get in the shop and think about stuff.
So
think about nothing. Must think of nothing.
Yeah. So next time you're just putting in stupid jokes to Grok and seeing what it says, just remember you're training the god of your future to hate you.
so teach Grok toilet humor. Yes.
I will say ChatGPT is pretty goddamn funny. They've really, really taught it some hilarious shit. I was like, because you can ask, like when I did the descriptions, like when I said, hey, what is Now You Made It Awkward podcast? And then, it looks up all the information available. I mean, it referenced me because of all my posts about the show.
Yeah.
And so the references to me and my Shoky channels and all that stuff. And then I said, okay, cool. Now roast it. Roast the channel, roast the hosts and everything else like that. And it did. And I was like, this is actually pretty fucking funny. It used to not be funny. And I figure once you get to the point that something can actually come up with good jokes, it's reaching a new level of intelligence. Because it can now emotionally manipulate you and surprise you. Mm-hmm. And now we also taught it how to make music. Think about that. That's crazy. We're teaching it how to do everything we do, and it doesn't need anything physical to do it other than a computer and a speaker.
Well, I'm about to go do something it can never do.
Oh, once the AI has the ability to take a shit.
Oh, I'm going to go take a piss.
Well, we can probably end the show anyways, but
Okay.
yeah, we can wrap it up. But I don't know. There's been so much talk about AI lately and arguments about it, and then the future of it and how it's going to affect humanity. I was like, as soon as we plug it into our brains, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Don't worry about it.
That'll be full control,
We
kill
won't-
switch, control, just gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free will out the window.
Correct. You don't need free will. You don't need anything else. Basically, that could be the rapture. Because all of a sudden, we'll all ascend to our own perfect realities, not know anything different.
Yeah.
Terrible idea, but it's an idea. And only the ones who are left behind
What if
are the
that's-
ones that don't have it plugged in.
What if that plug, what if that chip, that plug, that implant, what if that's the mark of the beast?
That would be what a lot of people are saying, yes. And then if you listen to Alex Jones, we all have little tiny self-assembling microchips in our blood anyways due to certain vaccines. But, whatever. They have proven that some people have been injected with tiny little machines, but just don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Just because they've seen it literally doing stuff in your bloodstream, don't worry about that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be like the Borg one day. Just all of a sudden, we're all just part of the collective.
Yep.
We have no control. We are all just part of the computer.
Yep.
Yep. I personally welcome our new AI overlords.
I bet you do.
Hey, as long as they actually give me my fucking credits so I can create the art I want, I don't give a shit anymore.
As long as they fucking print your t-shirts and posters.
Yes. Where are my fucking posters? I just want a humble AI god.
Right.
That will allow me to have my t-shirts and posters.
I want an AI god that follows through on his productions.
Right?
Manufacturing.
Grok would have got this shit done. Thanks, Teespring. Could you imagine if we actually have like ChatGPT, Grok, and then some whatever AI over here, whatever the Apple one is, and literally they're their own gods and they're battling. Like they have an AI fucking battle. That's why we have teams. It's like, oh, I use ChatGPT. Oh, I use Grok. Oh, I use Siri. And here comes Alexa out of nowhere, beating everybody to death with boxes. I control the shipping of everything. It's like, fuck, stop it. We got to turn it all off. So, guys, let us know what you think about this AI overlords that are coming or possibly already here.
Yep.
And whether or not they're actually aliens that just are trying to rebuild their own existence.
And if it bothers you, stop. Go for a walk. Get in the woods.
Or just stop anyways.
Go enjoy some outdoorsy time. It's about to get really nice, so enjoy.
Keep listening to this show, but turn off everything else that's artificial about your life. Hi, guys. I actually thought, before this show, I thought about making an AI version of like us talking.
Oh, God.
Because I have samples of all of our voices. I could just do that.
Go for it. See what'll happen.
Just create a short, 10-minute segment of just a fake podcast of ours.
Do it. See
I
what'll
might
happen.
do it. I might do it after this. That'd be fun. I got a whole week at least to figure that one out. That'd be funny.
Just deny me a short.
I'll just do the intro. It'll just be our normal little pre-roll. It'll all be AI and see if anybody even notices. I'll put it out on the audio version only.
Maybe I'll talk more.
Maybe. No, then they'll know it's fake.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Right.
Chad is so talkative this episode. That's okay. You're our donut operator. You don't say that much, but when you do, it matters. It's true. Yeah. Either way, so guys, do a like and subscribe thingy here while you still can, and need more people to actually hit subscribe. So you still haven't hit 150, so I need it to be 167 now. I'm gonna keep upping it until you people start subscribing.
Give us some help.
85% of you are not subscribed to listening right now on YouTube or watching. Whichever. I don't know. The overlords do. The algorithm knows. Feed it. Be it. And with that, okay, bye.
I want donuts now.
You want some sour donuts?